Hi everyone, welcome back. I just thought I would do another video. If you can hear a fan, sorry about that. It's very hot here today as I'm filming, so I definitely need it. Okay, so I wanted to talk today about a new teeth cleaning product that I found. It's Georganics Natural Tooth Soap, it's called. And it comes, as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging, and it is literally just soap inside there, but specific tooth soap. So this says naturally foaming with organic coconut and olive oil, and this is English peppermint flavour, although I can't actually remember off the top of my head if there were any other flavours. So it's organic, zero waste obviously, cruelty free, 100% vegan, recyclable packaging and gluten free. So I was really excited to try this one because it seemed like a really good option. I've been trying it for just over a week, and so far I would say I'm really pleased with it. I like it. All you do is get your wet toothbrush, scrub it into there. For a natural product it does actually foam up quite a bit. I won't do it right now, but it does, it's quite surprising. It's pretty good, and the claims are that it lasts 6 months. I completely believe that from looking at this, because I've been using it, as I said, about a week, just over. I'm not sure when I exactly started, but I wanted to give it a good go, and I've not even made a dent in it. There's, so that just shows that really it will last quite a long time. The one thing I will say, I do have some thoughts since trying it. It is, because it's soap, it does taste like soap. So if you're quite particular about flavours, it isn't the one for you. I am used to it now. It's been a few days of using it and I don't mind it, but I can also understand why it would put people off at the same time. Personally, I don't particularly like the taste of baking soda in any toothpaste either, and it really irritates my gums. So the problem is with a lot of zero waste toothpastes, they usually have baking soda in them, and I can tell straight away if I use something that's just going to irritate me, because all it takes is one use and my gums will go all red and sore, and I have to revert back to whatever I was using before. So this one, I'm very pleased. I feel like this probably isn't very good at cleaning stains. So at the moment I'm very tired due to having a small baby, so I need a couple of coffees in the morning, and I feel like this wouldn't properly clean it off. I think the claims on here said made from saponified organic coconut and olive oil. This is non-abrasive, glycerin-free tooth soap, allows teeth to naturally remineralize and absorb nutrients, flavoured with peppermint oil. It does also say to rinse thoroughly on there, which I'm pretty sure I haven't been doing, but that's okay. So overall, I'm very pleased with it. I think it's worth a try, as long as you're not too particular about how your toothpaste tastes. That's probably the best way to sum it up. Personally, in the past, I've tried things like Lush toothy tabs. I did absolutely love them. The problem with those is that it doesn't work out very cheap, because you're sort of crunching one and then using it. So you're doing that twice a day, and the pot I think they were doing pots when I bought them a few years ago. The pot was quite expensive considering there was only a certain amount of uses in there, if that makes any sense. And unfortunately, all of the cheaper ones I've found that I've tried, which are of that type of form, so you know, your chewable toothpaste and then clean, the cheaper ones usually have baking soda in the ingredients, so just don't really work for me, and that is a problem. So overall, I'm very impressed with this. I think it would be better when you don't drink coffee or wine or that sort of thing. I think that's the main takeaway for me. Or you could just use something that's stain removing alongside this, I suppose. So you could use something like activated charcoal, that sort of thing, alongside this, and it would work out just fine. Just for me personally, I've got a stack of my toothpaste that I've been using for a few months. I did bulk buy a little bit. So that's Himalaya Stain Away, which is a natural toothpaste, but it's not in zero waste packaging. Unfortunately, it's in plastic, which is why I was quite pleased to find this. And as it's going to last 6 months, I think that's amazing. So I've got that to go to once my Himalaya runs out, and I'm pleased with it. I think I've been on a mission for a long time to find a zero waste toothpaste that I could actually use. So yes, overall very, very pleased. I also just wanted to mention that as this is Georganics, I already use their oil pulling mouthwash, obviously cardboard packaging, amazing. And I don't know if because of the label if that's going to show up, but it is basically oil pulling mouthwash. This is English peppermint flavour. I believe you can get some which has got activated charcoal in it already. So how I personally use this, I don't know if it's necessarily recommended, but I take sort of like a teaspoon or however much in my mouth, swirl it around for 5 minutes. They say that for the best effects, the longer the better, so 15 minutes plus, but I personally just don't have that amount of time where I can't, you know, where I'm not able to talk to people like my children or eat. That's just not practical for me. I love food. 15 minutes where I can't eat just seems awful. Even if I didn't particularly want to eat, I feel like I'd like to have the option. Anyway, get to the point. So I swirl it around for 5 minutes. I tend to do this when I do my skincare routine in the evening. I just find that's when I have those few minutes to do it. So swirl that around in my mouth and then follow it up with toothpaste. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it, but that's what works for me. And I feel like because it's an oil, it sort of clings to the plaque. I'm sure I read it somewhere, don't quote me on it, but it clings to the plaque on your teeth, and then when you brush with something that is emulsifying and cleaning like a toothpaste, it would then brush it all away. That's my theory behind it anyway. I probably need to look into that further and make sure that is correct, but it seems logical to me, so I'm going to go with that. So that is my updated teeth cleaning routine. If you were interested in checking out my blog post where I list everything that I use, including bamboo interdental brushes, bamboo dental floss, all that sort of thing, I will leave the link in the description so you can check it out if you wanted to. And that's all I have to say right now. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this has maybe taught you a few things. If you have any comments or anything, please do ask me, and as usual, like and subscribe if you'd like to. Thank you.